Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Prohibitory orders under Section 144 of CRPC clamped in Rourkela after violence during idol immersion. Curfew in Soro town of Balesur district. Man murders wife, two daughters over family dispute at Odagaon in Nayagarh district. Accused surrenders before police after committing the crime. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik convenes meeting with ministers and top officials before tripartite talk on Mahanadhi issue to be held in Delhi. Says state government is well prepared. Vice Chairman of Special Investigation Team on Black Money convenes meeting in Cuttack. Says 6 reports have been submitted to centre so far and last one to be given by year end. And Justice BP Das Commission decides to put drop box at collectorates to draw suggestions from public to bring reforms in Sri Mandira management. Now the details. Prohibitory orders under Section 144 of CRPC have been clamped in Rourkela after violence broke out during idol immersion of Lord Ganesha. As many as 20 platoons of police force along with CRPF have been deployed to prevent the situation spiraling out of control. According to the sources, around 10 p.m. yesterday night, a violent clash broke out between two groups at Old Station Road after 10 idols of Lord Ganesha were being taken for immersion from Bisra Bazaar to Brahmani River. Stones were pelted by the members of the group at each other and police had to resort to mild lathi charge to bring the situation under control. The SP and the ADM also visited the spot and held discussions with the clashing groups. Similarly, apprehending law and order situation during Eid-ul-Zuha celebrations on Tuesday in Soro town, which witnessed unrest following group clash over Ganesh idol immersion 2 days back, the police on Monday imposed 12-hour curfew in the trouble-torn town. Police said no movements will be allowed inside the town during this time. Besides, civil police personnel, 19 platoons of force have been deployed in the town to maintain law and order. DIG and ADG Law and Order are clamping in the town to keep a close watch on the situation. The absolute curfew is from 6 p.m. Monday to 6 a.m. Tuesday. No movement will be allowed during this period, Balesur SP Niti Shekhar said. Sources said the curfew was necessitated keeping in mind the possible gathering by Muslim community in groups to observe the festival. As part of the celebration, Muslims gather at shrines and mosques and take out jalus or religious procession around the town. In a shocking incident, a man murdered his wife and 2 minor daughters at Pitapalli in Odagaon in Nayagarh district. According to the sources, the accused Bhagirathi Naik strangulated his wife and his children on the veranda of the Pitapalli hospital. Bhagirathi later surrendered before police. Sources suspect family dispute to be the reason behind the killing. Meanwhile, Sarankul SDPO and IIC of Odagaon police station have reached the spot and conducting investigation.
तांको भितरे कलह लागी रहिथिला पारिवारिक कलह ताकु नै सेमाने आज भुवनेश्वर जिबाळ रे भागीरथी निज स्त्री प्रतिभा ओ दुई झियो एई पेटापल्ली स्कूल बारंडा रे को आसीथिला तापरे बोधे से कोन माने जहा से कहूची तंटी चेपी से 3 जण जाको हत्या करिछि.
The state is well prepared for the discussion at the tripartite meeting to be held on 17 September in Delhi on Mahanadhi River water dispute between Odisha and Chhattisgarh. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik informed this after convening a high-level meeting with top ministers including Devi Prasad Mishra, Bikram Keshari Arok, Usha Devi and Vijayashree Rautrai in presence of Chief Secretary and other officials here at the Secretariat. BJD's fact-finding team, which had visited Chhattisgarh recently for an on-the-spot study of the existing and upcoming projects in Upper Mahanadhi, submitted its report to the party chief and chief minister on Sunday.
We've just had a detailed meeting on the Mahanadhi water issue. We are fully prepared for our discussions with the central government on the 17th of this month. I welcome suggestions from individuals, voluntary organizations and political parties on this issue.
Much before bugle for the ensuing panchayat polls in the state is blown, the BJP has a blueprint ready to grab 9 Lok Sabha seats in Odisha. For this, the state unit of the Saffron Party will prepare an action plan and send it to party's national president by 15th October. Party sources said the 9 constituencies on which the party has its eyes are Bargarh, Bhubaneswar, Baleswar, Balangir, Dhenkanal, Sambalpur, Kadahandi, Mayurbhanj and Sundargarh. While BJD had emerged victorious in Sundargarh in the 2014 general elections, it clinched second spot in the rest 8 constituencies. If sources are to be believed, during a core committee meeting in New Delhi in August, Amit Shah had asked members of the state unit to focus on these 9 seats and prepare an action plan. Besides, Shah has identified a total of 115 seats across various states which will be on the radar of BJP for the upcoming 2019 general elections. Seeing victory potential in these constituencies, the BJP chief has asked core committee of each of the concerned states to convene a meeting every month and strengthen the party's organization in these places.
Odisha एबे फोकस रे अछि आ एथरे स्वतंत्र भाव रे ध्यान दिया जिवो एथरे संगठन को विस्तार करा जिवो एथरे भी सरकार आसीबा पई बोली चेष्टा करा जिवो कोर कमिटी रो क्लियर कट इंस्ट्रक्शन अछि जे ओडिशा गुटे फोकस स्टेट बोली कि सेथरे दुमत हबार किछि नै लुचेबार किछि नै
से जो 9टी सीट अछि से निश्चित भाव में संभावनामय स्थिति रे अछि एवं से सीट गुडी करे आगामी दिन रे निश्चित भल फलाफल हबो ओडिशा प्रदेश रे भारतीय जनता पार्टी को को ढांचा रे को ढंग रे काम करिवार आवश्यकता अछि सेति पई एक खसड़ा भी प्रस्तुत करने को राज्य निश्चित भाव में आरंभ करिवो सेति पई केंद्र नेतृत्वकर भी आग्रह प्रकट करथिले.
The Vice Chairman of the Special Investigation Team on Black Money, Justice Arijit Pashayat, on Monday informed that based on their investigations, 6 reports have been submitted to the centre so far and the last one will be submitted by the end of the year. Pashayat chaired a meeting on black money in presence of the Director of the Enforcement Directorate at his residence in Cuttack. Following the meeting, Pashayat also said that the generation of black money has declined.
क्या जो ब्लैक मनीटा धर जा स्विट्जरलैंड रे हो मॉरिशस रे हो सिंगापुर हो हांगकांग हो कि जोठी रहिला सेटा तो सेठी सृष्टि हे नथिला सेटा जनरेट हेतला इंडिया रे एवं ता परे सेटा बाहर को जाईची सेथिरो किछि अंश मध्य डिफरेंट रूट देकरे फेरी आसची इंडिया को तेणु आमे जदि सोर्स ऑफ जनरेशन ता पर स्ट्रेस करिवा ताहले फर्दर ब्लैक मनी जनरेशन बाहर को जाइकरी ताको आनिबा कष्ट तमे जदि एठी ताको रोकीदेल एवं एठी टैक्स करदेल सेटा सुविधा ना डिफरेंट लीगल प्रोसेस हडल्स देकरी से बाहर आसीबो केते चैनल डबल टैक्स अवॉइडेंस एग्रीमेंट अछि सबु एग्रीमेंट्स अछि ता सत्वे तमे केमती आनिबो गोटे लॉन्ग रन प्रोसेस तेणु फास्ट फोकस होउछि जे हमें केमती जनरेशन टा एठी बंद करबा एसआईटी रो जनरेशन एसआईटी फॉर्मेशन होला पर केते सर कमी माने जेति की तमरो जनरेशन ऑफ ब्लैक मनी टा जे पूरा बंद हो जाय जे सेटा कहवा मिछ काना सेटा निहाती गालू कथा हो जे जने के कहबो जे आज्ञा पूरा बंद हो जाय बंद हेई जे आस्ते आस्ते लोकंक भितरे गोटे fear psychosis आसिलानी.
Following the deadly bus accident in Angul, in which 19 persons were killed and 30 others were critically injured after a bus fell off a bridge, the state government has woken up to decide that speed governors will be installed in all passenger buses. In a meeting between the Bus Owners Association and the Transport Commissioner, a decision to this effect has been taken to complete the installation process by 31st October. Moreover, a special squad will be constituted to keep a close eye on the drivers and to prevent drunken driving and use of mobile phones during driving. Drivers of the buses have been banned from keeping cell phones with them while driving. The mobile phones of the drivers will be kept with the bus conductors instead. Similarly, a toll-free number will be provided to the passengers to file complaints against the bus drivers.
सबु गाड़ी रा स्पीड गवर्नर गोटे फिट करबा दरकार एटा 31 अक्टोबर डेडलाइन कराई छी स्पीड गवर्नर जो स्पीड कंट्रोल करियो गाड़ी रो बस एसोसिएशन ट्रक एसोसिएशन ताके निजे एबे कहउछंती ताका लिफलेट करछंती ताका बैनर करछंती ताका निजे ड्राइवर सचेतन करछंती कि जो 4टा 5टा जिनिस हला ड्रंकन ड्राइविंग ओवरलोडिंग ओवर स्पीडिंग मोबाइल से केमती किए व्यवहार न करिवे.
Justice B.P. Das Commission on Monday has sought suggestions and views from the common people, Jagannath devotees and various social and spiritual outfits to bring reforms in Sri Mandira management. A drop box will be put at all collectors' offices across the state in which people can drop their affidavits mentioning their suggestions. Moreover, work is in progress for opening a website for the purpose. people residing outside the state and country can send their suggestions via email. Justice Das said after convening a meeting here with the Chief Administrator of Sri Jagannath Temple Administration, Puri Collector and other officials during his first visit to the 12th century shrine after being appointed as the head of the judicial panel. Former Chief Administrator of Sri Jagannath Temple Administration, Mahi Mohana Tripathi, who is also a member of the commission, was also present in the meeting. In the aftermath of Niladri Vijay fiasco, the state government had set up the judicial panel appointing the former High Court judge as its head in July. It has been set up as per Sri Jagannath Temple Act 1952 and would give suggestions on discipline rules, darshan of deities, security arrangements, training and education of servitors, conservation of heritage and propagation of Jagannath culture. Keonjhar District Administration has decided to halt the construction work of Bel Bahari village under Anandapur subdivision for 2 days as protest by the locals intensified on Monday. Keonjhar Collector N. Tirumala Naik informed this to media after consulting with other government senior officials. Official sources said the district administration is convening a high-level meeting tomorrow to decide about the future course of action. Leaders of at least 10 nearby villages had gathered near the construction site today and decided not to allow the construction firm to continue the work. Tension ran high at Bel Bahari on Friday night and Saturday when locals pelted stones at police force protesting construction of the bridge over River Kusai on NH 215. Even as locals have been protesting the proposed bridge for the last 2 years, claiming that its construction would lead to flooding of the area, the construction firm Gayatri Projects began work on the project on Friday afternoon amidst police deployment. On Saturday morning, villagers gathered at the site and pelted stones at the cops, following which the latter had to use tear gas to disperse the mob.
वर्तमान काम 2 दिन हैला आमे बंद हेछि वर्तमान कामटा 3 दिन तले जो घटना घटिला ता ऊपर वर्तमान पुलिस ऊपर जे आक्रमण करछन्ती ताकू गिरफ्त करबा पई वर्तमान प्रशासन पदक्षेप नउछि.
Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, prohibitory orders under section 144 of CRPC clamped in Rourkela after violence during idol immersion, curfew in Soro town of Balesur district. Man murders wife, 2 daughters over family dispute at Odagaon in Nayagarh district. Accused surrenders before police after committing the crime. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik convenes meeting with ministers and top officials before tripartite talk on Mahanadhi issue to be held in Delhi. Says state government is well prepared. Vice Chairman of Special Investigation Team on Black Money convenes meeting in Cuttack. Says 6 reports have been submitted to centre so far and last one to be given by year end. And Justice B.P. Das Commission decides to put drop box at collectorates to draw suggestions from public to bring reforms in Sri Mandira management. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.